We're here with Danny Broad, CEO of the ARA, just at the ARA stand of Ausrail 2016. Ausrail 2016 features presentations covering the overarching theme, rail moving the economy forward. How important is rail to the Australian economy?
That's a really good question. If you look back in history, rail has been the backbone of the development of the economy in Australia. From the 1850s when rail commenced right through till the last decade, where there's been an amazing growth in both passenger rail and freight rail. Extremely important for the economy, whether it's hauling coal or iron ore in the heavy haul areas, or it's the passenger networks in all our capital cities. Very important in terms of carrying that freight load as well as passengers to reduce the congestion in our cities.
That's great. And tomorrow sees the introduction of a new initiative at Ausrail, the Young Railway Professionals Pitching Competition. Can you tell us a bit about this in terms of the importance of it to Ausrail and the rail industry?
Yes, the Young Rail Professionals Pitching Competition is a new addition to Ausrail. It's very obvious when you look at the age group within the rail industry that it's very male dominated, and a lot of members of the industry have been around for a long time, a lot of grey hair. And so we've been looking to ways to how to encourage youth both to get involved in the rail industry and to show some passion. So we actually invited from the industry young rail professionals, being anyone under 30, whether it didn't have to be in the engineering side, could have been in HR or commerce or accounts, but to come up with some new innovative ideas of how to improve the industry. And we were delighted with the responses. We got close to 30 responses, which really surprised us. In fact, we initially had allowed for 3 competitors in the final, but having received almost 30 applications that were all of high standard, we decided to run with 5. And so tomorrow we'll have 5 competitors, and the crowd will get judging not only from 3 judges, but also response from the crowd. And then tomorrow night at the gala dinner, Sue McGarry will announce the winner. We'll present the 5 participants and then announce the winner at the gala dinner. So we're really looking forward to that.
That's fantastic. And as we move into a new year, what are your views on the next 12 months and what it holds for the rail industry?
Well, with the announcements this year of so many major projects, especially in Sydney and Melbourne, there's a huge amount of work to go forward, whether it's infrastructure projects, new rolling stock, new signalling programs, right across Australia, especially on the passenger side, there's a huge amount of work going on. But also, fortunately, we've seen the federal government earlier this year table their rail vision long-term for the nation, and we're looking to work with both the federal government and the state governments at developing this vision for the future both of the freight rail and passenger rail industries.
That's great. And what are some of the benefits of being an ARA member?
Oh, look, we're very fortunate. We have 135 members at the moment. Our members groups are passenger operations, freight operations, including track managers, contractors, and then manufacturers, suppliers and consultants. So we have those 4 groups that our members are broken up into, and we have very big companies to very small SMEs, but we make sure we provide them with a value proposition in terms of opportunities to network, knowledge share, participate in committees and forums so that they can be aware of all the opportunities. I mean, that's what companies are looking for. They're looking for their next opportunity. And at the ARA, through all of our activities, functions and events, we try and make sure we keep them aware of where those prospects may be and assist them along the way in terms of innovative ideas, sharing of knowledge and so forth, so that they can grow in their own businesses and at the same time growing the industry itself.
Cool. And just lastly, Ausrail Plus 2017 will return to Brisbane, and you've just announced that the theme will be Rail's Digital Revolution. What type of presentations are you looking forward to seeing next year?
Yeah, look, we're delighted. Next year is a 3-day Ausrail in Brisbane, and we have mentioned that the theme will be the digitalisation revolution. In fact, earlier this year I visited Berlin where they had the Intertrans 4-day exhibition, 130,000 delegates from all over the world, and the pure focus or the buzzword there was digitalisation. All the presentations, all of the stands were very much focused on how to use big data for innovative ideas and so forth, whether it was passenger or freight, how to grow and become more efficient in the approach by using digitisation. So next year we think there will be a lot of innovative ideas and presentations coming from companies both in the passenger freight and the supply chain side, showing how much more they can improve efficiency of our rail operations Australia-wide.